Hi there, it's Jill Sessa of AskJillSessa.com, and I'm just following up. Last week, a lot of people had questions about outsourcing and when you would use it, why you would use it. In particular, there were some questions about article marketing, so I just wanted to expand on that. And first of all, this is Jing that's making that cool little switch from the webcam happen. So if you want to know about that, let me know. So, when does outsourcing make sense? If you're generating any of your business online, you may want to consider outsourcing your keyword research, article marketing, and submitting your articles to hundreds of directories. We talked about this last week. I will link to that video below. And the keyword research and article marketing, a lot of people said, well, what about if it's your blog and it has to be in your own voice? So it really depends on what you're trying to do with your blog. If you are trying to generate your business online and not just use your blog as a website or web page that people you know point to, you want traffic being generated and pushed there, you need to have keywords in it. So even if you write your own posts, you want to do keyword research. Now I'm going to show you. This was the gig that I ordered last week. Find 3 easy rank keywords in any niche through comprehensive research process. Do you even know what half of that means, right? But you do know that you need keywords to be in that article. So this and my request here turned into this. Okay? Now, you don't even have to know what most of this stuff means. However, keyword rating, amazing, bad, good, or great, terrible. Obviously, I want to use amazing keywords. Now, I never would have thought that lead, MLM was something that I should be writing an article about. Again, I'm in network marketing, so this is what fits for me. But you can have research done on whatever your niche is and start to target your articles so that they draw traffic from Google. So you pay $5, but you might get a customer, you might get leads that are worth way more than that. Okay, so that's definitely something that even if you're writing your own article, you can then make sure to include those words in it. There's way more that can be done with that. Make sure to ask me about any specific projects that you have. So when else does outsourcing make sense? You know, it's a place that I really used a lot is creative work. Things like logos, Photoshop, anytime publisher files need to be made or PSD files. So this is my website, one of my websites. I actually have 3. I call this my passion project, not promised tomorrow. If you look here, this header was actually created as a Fiverr gig, okay? It was actually 2 gigs. This photo was made to be a shadow, you know, and then I asked them to put it, I've used this photo a lot, and then I asked them to put it on this. That cost me $5. I then use that in my newsletter that goes out every weekend, therefore the Weekend Connection, and I wanted to have some continuity and style, so I wanted to make something for handouts, and I have Photoshop, I know how to use it, but here's my number 1 rule. I outsource anything that would take me longer than the amount of time it takes me to earn $5. So I went over and this guy, I had a conversation with him. Now here's something that's interesting. I hadn't even paid for it yet. He gave me a sample based on what I showed him. He gave me the sample. Obviously he watermarked it, he's smart. And this was what I was looking for. So probably took him 5 minutes. I so happily forked over $5. I even forked over another $5 for a couple of different variations on this. So this is something that took him very little time. I needed it quickly. I wanted it to look really nice, and it does. Totally worth the time. So there's my number 1 rule. Outsource anything that would take you longer than the amount of time it takes you to earn $5, and it's a great way to outsource. So let me know if you have absolutely any questions. This is where you can find me at AskJillSessa.com. It might not be that you're in online marketing per se, but you need to market online. So let's see how we can help you get started with this. Have an awesome, awesome day. Pearl says good night. She's actually taking a nap. And we'll talk to you soon. Remember, just comment, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll follow up with you on a video. Thanks so much.